Good
Just with an intro, Cam.
morning, everybody. Welcome to, or I guess good afternoon to somebody, good afternoon, good evening to whenever you're watching this. Welcome to episode 9, right? Or is it
Eight,
8?
eight, eight.
Okay, it's episode
Yeah.
8. Almost. I'm just itching for that 10.
Well, so here's kind of the issue. The last one we just did, which was a great one, just finished editing it. You only get like two free like exports on CapCut.
Okay.
So now I'm just waiting like 2 more days until January's over, and then I post that one, and then this one will be ready to go. And then after that, I'm gonna do like a free week trial at CapCut. That way we can pump more out too.
Well, I was gonna say off the pod, but I'll put it on the pod since it got brought up naturally.
Everything's transparent with us.
Yeah,
Lay it on the line.
this is not scripted either. Like it just transition. Yeah, send them. Sabby edits a lot of these episodes or edits the episodes. Send them over to me. I'll jump in. I wanna take my hand in some
You want this one? I'll give you this one, dude.
yeah, give
Take
me
this
this
one.
one.
Give it a rip. Yeah, that
Give it
would
a
rip.
rip.
It's not too bad, honestly. I mean, you're definitely way better at it than I am. I just do like the lazy way. I keep it simple. But CapCut's pretty easy. I like CapCut. What do you use?
Yeah,
Do what is it, Adobe? Is that
I
like
do Adobe, yeah.
yeah. Oh, you
Yeah, I'll
got
jump.
you got the big guns going.
Yeah. No, CapCut's good. We love CapCut. I'm uh I'm drinking right now this is the first thing I've had to drink this morning. I've had no water. I've had no um I've had nothing to eat. So if you hear it in my voice a little bit, I kind of did it on purpose because sometimes it makes me sound like deep and southern, before the water comes in. I sound whiny and I don't need that.
That OJ?
It's so okay, so I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
So every time I have this, I always love orange juice in the morning. But this is from Trader Joe's. It's orange, peach, and mango, right? And
Wow.
every single time I take a sip, it's always like a surprise because I always forget that it's not just orange. And
Right.
then I get that other hint in there. So it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
That is a fun one. That reminds me of like dude, back in high school when you're like broke as shit. You get the
Hmm.
Arizona iced teas, and there was
Hmm.
there was like a nice watermelon peach one or something like that. That was always pretty legit.
Yeah. What's crazy about these, though, the amount of sugar that's in these.
Don't Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Just give it to
matter.
me. Give it to me. I wanted to bring up right at the front. You were in my dream last night.
Was I?
Yeah.
Lay it
And
on me. What was it?
it was one of those quick little moments where you hit me up and you said this is a common theme we've talked about on here before where Sabby's up late. And you hit me up at 2 a.m. and said, "Yo, you trying to record an episode right now? I got something good." And I was like, "I don't know about that one." I don't know.
In your pajamas, all cuddled up in bed. I'm just trying to hit the stew.
Yeah, I know. I'd hit the stew in my pajamas. I don't wear pajamas. I wear like shorts and a t-shirt, like sleep shirt and sleep shorts. I don't have the little hat and the matching set. Do you?
No, yeah, I just do boxers
Yeah.
normally. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, no, I normally just sleep in my boxers. It seems like too much effort to go and do the whole pajama set thing.
You sleep in socks?
No, sockless.
I love socks.
Yeah.
I'm a I'm a shorts guy. Like in general, like I like wearing shorts, it makes me feel more free and makes me feel more comfortable. Just a shorts guy. But I was wearing pants about 2 minutes before jumping onto this Zoom to try and be different.
Hmm.
I feel like you ever see that like older people or elderly people in their 70s, 80s always dress business casual every
Yeah.
day. Like I'm like, okay, it's time to get there. I'm like, it's time to stop being a child. So I'm like, maybe I'll start wearing pants more. Immediately took them off, put on some athletic shorts. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Shorts are just it. Shorts are the move, dude. You're
Mhm.
so much more free in shorts. You ever taken a nap like you come home from work or something, you're just exhausted and you lay down on the couch and 40 minutes later, you wake up like fully dressed in jeans.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's different. You don't like it?
I think that's a really like I remember it a lot of times in like elementary school or middle school where I would get home and I would fall asleep and all of a sudden, like especially around like a New England winter or like a New England spring, you'd wake up and it'd be that like blue hour outside,
Yeah.
and it's now like 5 o'clock and you threw off your sleep schedule. That's what,
Yeah.
and you're wearing jeans. Like that's what used to get me. Did you have school uniforms?
No, public school. No.
Yeah, yeah,
Were
yeah.
you public school too?
Yeah.
I,
We
I
were
wouldn't have minded school uniforms.
No, I wouldn't have either. But we were a public school with the name Academy in it.
Ooh, where'd you
Yeah.
go?
Westford Academy. Shout out.
Interesting. So that's a public school?
That's a public school, yeah, with
It's not like a
Academy.
lottery system. It's like fully public to
No, no, fully
interesting.
public.
Why Academy then?
Because I'm pretty sure originally, I'm pretty sure it's like it was a private school. Like I
Okay.
think it's like the one of the oldest high schools in the country. I'm pretty sure the building is different, but it started off as academy in a private school, and then when they changed it to public, they didn't change the name.
So that's like the only thing that makes sense in my mind, but that makes a lot of sense because I feel like the word academy like it's exclusive. Like you know what I mean? It's like private paid membership sort of thing.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the story of the Westford Knight before?
No, but I have a feeling you're about to tell me. Let's hear it.
So apparently Westford, my hometown, was discovered by a group of knights way before any history of America starts. Because I guess at some point there was a rock uncovered in Westford, and engraved in it was a photo of a knight and the sword he was holding, and the time that the rock dates back to dates way before any discovery,
Uh,
right, of
uh,
America. So it's said that the Westford was the highest point. Rumors say the Westford was the highest point they could find. So they went up to the top of it and looked across. Yeah.
Interesting. That's super cool.
Some urban legend.
You know what that reminds me of, which we were
Hmm.
talking about bringing up, the penguin,
The
dude. The
penguin.
penguin in the
The
mountain, dude.
penguin. It's crazy. It's like everybody's talking about this penguin, you
It's
know?
the best. It is like I love those kind of edits. In this one in particular, it has me by the gonads, dude. I can't get rid of it. It is absolutely the best. Plus, I'm seeing a bunch of edits to Surf's Up, which is one of my
Yes.
favorite animated movies, and that paired with the penguin edit, so good, dude.
Yeah. I'm seeing it's like the penguin's walking in the distance. You hear Cody's me, bro. Cody's just a bum. My mom thinks I'm cool or something like that. There's other ones where I'm seeing, the penguins walking into the distance, and it's that Loki clip of Owen Wilson saying, I might just wait here for a minute and let time pass.
I haven't seen that yet, dude. That sounds great.
I
Oh my
saw
God.
I saw one with the top comment that's got like 100,000 likes is the herd survived, but the penguin lived. It's like the angelfish. Did you see the angelfish?
No, I never saw the angelfish
The,
one.
the angelfish was probably like it was within this past year. Do you know what an angelfish is?
Is that the one with the light on the
Yeah,
end? Yeah, so yeah.
it's the one from Nemo.
Right.
And I guess they're divers. They're a lot smaller than they appear in that movie. Well, I guess they're the accurate size, but marlin
Yeah, I
and
guess
dorters.
clownfish are like the size of our pinky, but
Yeah.
I would have pictured them larger. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
So they live deep in the ocean, deep down, and they have that light, and they're considered the loneliest fish because they just kind of go around. And I'm pretty sure what they feed on is like microscopic, not like they don't actually eat. They're not man-eating carnivores, you
Right.
know? And they're quite gentle, apparently.
Interesting.
That's what makes this even sadder is
Yeah.
they've been made out to be a villain, you know? And I guess there were some divers near Australia and they found an angelfish that was old and on its last legs. And what it did for its last hurrah is it swam up to the surface and to see the light one more time, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Here, let me get a photo of it. It's
Dude, you know what I've been I got this was a big trend I was seeing for a while too. It was like best bleed out spots.
yeah.
You ever see that? And they're just like the most
Mhm.
beautiful view of like Mount Rainier, and they just they reach the peak and then they just look out and then they
Yeah.
just sit down and they're like, yeah, I'd die here.
Yeah. That's what people yearn for that.
Yes, yeah. It's just one of those, it's those things that are just larger in life that just leave you so inspired and just ready to pack a bag and run off and live your wildest dreams, dude. It's you gotta
Yeah.
live. That's what life's all about, man.
That's what it
It's I love
is.
it.
This is the right here. It She swam for weeks to the surface even at the end of her life. It's crazy.
Those
They
things sure
all
are ugly, though. What do you th what how what's their size? Are they like the size of a fist, or are they larger?
let's see. Oop, we got the AI. 6 inches to 8 to 10.
Oh, that's a lot of inches.
Yeah, it's a solid amount. So it's always good to get inspired. But the penguin died, I think, right?
Yeah, I actually saw some AI video of like it laying in a cave, and it's like, and this is where it came to like lay to rest. It reached the mountain, and then now it rests.
There's
And then I
gonna
went to the
be
comments because I was like, "Holy shit, that's so sad, but like beautiful." And they're like, "AI, AI, AI." I'm like, "Fuck, I got got."
I wish it was real.
Yeah.
Have you seen the fossils that were found together?
Of penguins?
No, no, no. It was like this is from like millions of years ago. I don't want to say it was during when the dinosaurs got extinct because I it was during some other catastrophic event. There was a lizard and there was some sort of fur-covered mammal. And typically this fur mammal would have eaten the lizard. But there were fossils found underground dating back millions of years ago in underneath the ground in what was this fur mammal's den.
Hmm.
They found this mammal curled up, cuddling with the lizard, and it's assumed that during this catastrophic event of meteors coming down and volcanoes exploding, the lizard went down there for safety, and the two joined forces at the end of the day, just to be with one another at the end because they knew it was the end.
That's what love transpires, man. That's it. One of the things withstands the test of time. That's cool.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of like you ever see the Pompeii people?
Yes.
Instead of like trying to outrun Pompeii, they hold each other. That's a pretty cool. Dude, Pompeii would you rather I'm trying to think of another option. Would you have rather been one of the people in Pompeii when Pompeii was happening, or would you have rather been a part of the Black Plague, like in Europe? That's kind of good. I kind of
That's
like
a tough
that.
one.
Yeah.
Um, Probably. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Well, so Pompeii, is it basically Pompeii? I'm there and I have the potential to get off, or I'm guaranteed I have to stay.
I guess no guaranteed in either. Like it's not like you're 100% going to die by the volcano or 100% by the plague. But didn't like the majority of Pompeii die?
I think so.
Yeah. But I mean, I
So
guess millions of people died from the Black Plague too. So it's
I would probably pick, wow. Every time I say that and I'm about to say my answer, I think like, man, I don't think that's right. Did you just think of this one off the dome right
off the
now?
dome, off the dome. Yeah.
Wow.
I get a
That's
weird brain. I don't know. It's a tough one.
I would probably pick Pompeii, probably.
I think I'm with you on that
Why?
because it's to me, it comes down like you're probably gonna die, right? From
Hmm.
the Black Plague or Pompeii. But to me, like a Pompeii death seems cooler than a plague death. And it's like quicker, and then the plague, it's like you're just suffering and then you're watching everyone else suffer. But with Pompeii, it's just like everything changes your world. Like I don't know. Pompeii seems more my speed.
Yeah, like I think the plague, just the conditions, like I just am imagining cold, dark, wet, you're sick, you're coughing, probably barefoot. Like I just it just seems like a miserable sort of way to I don't know. But what's interesting is the I was in it's funny you bring this up because I was in Big Sur this weekend, which is more north, and
Where were
we were
you?
at Big Sur.
Big Sur?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
It's like a coastal area up north more. And it's actually it was a really good place to
In
be
California?
in California.
Interesting.
It was a really good place to be post Penguin because there are all these inspiring views that you see. And there was this squirrel there, some sort of mountain squirrel, and they are not afraid of people. And if you were near, it would kind of run at you. And I think it wanted you to feed it or give it nuts or whatever. And it would run close to you and it wasn't scared. But I was really tempted to like pet them and hold them because they seemed friendly. But then this guy walking by said, "Be careful, those carry the Black Plague." And I was like, "Are you kidding?" He goes, "Not kidding," and then just keeps walking.
Dude, that's crazy. That's either like the world's best bit to like people not used to the friendly squirrels or like this dude saved a lot of lives.
I know.
There's no way they can carry the Black Plague, right?
Well, the plague's still around.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Did it like adapt a new name or it's still just the Black
I
Plague?
think it's still called the plague. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still here. Let me look it up.
Hey, Cam, you coming to the bar tonight? Can I got the Black
I got the
Plague.
blood. That's crazy. Yeah, the plague still exists worldwide and is in the United States. It can be treated by most antibiotics.
Oh, okay. So is it like essentially just like another strain of the flu now, or no?
Probably.
Like what? Look up symptoms of the plague.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It just seems miserable. The word plague just seems terrible.
terrible. Well, it seems like it's just the same as the flu because it's sudden fever, chills, body aches, weakness. Your lymph nodes will get swollen. So it seems like it's kind of the same.
Hmm.
And I guess there's between 1 to 7 cases in the United States annually.
Between what?
1 in 7.
1 in 7 people get the plague?
Yeah, every year in the US.
What the heck, dude? Why is that not being talked about? What would do? That's insane.
You think those 7 people at the end of the year link up? They're like, hey, like the plague party or something.
I couldn't name you 7 people that got the plague. There's no way.
I couldn't name you any people who got the plague.
Yeah, yeah, dude. That's wild.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's weird to think about.
Next time I feel sick, I'm gonna think, do I have the plague?
Yeah, dude, I'll draft up a eulogy. You got the plague, it's over. You know what's wild to me? I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I have a friend whose family member who just recently got a lung transplant. He's doing good now. He's recovering well, which is fantastic news. But like the fact that modern medicine allows heart, brain, lung transplants is absurd. But what's even crazier, like if you get rabies, essentially you die. Like that's
Over.
it's over for you. Like there's no curing rabies, which is absurd.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
I find wild.
I heard a thing with rabies and why it can be really scary is like you could go camping. You could be sleeping in your tent and get bitten in the middle of the night by a mouse that you would have no idea it ever bit you.
Yeah.
And then you have rabies. And the worst part about it is you don't know you have it and you don't feel the symptoms until it's too late.
Mm. You're right. It's terrible.
I'm pretty sure there's like one case ever of someone who had rabies and either didn't get treatment or it might have been someone who did have treatment and survived.
Yeah, it's just dude, developing a fear of water and then essentially dying of thirst. It's that's miserable, dude. That's insane.
Hmm.
How I don't how do how did rabies start? Like how did the first animal develop rabies?
Let's see what that is. How?
I think about that and then I think about like how do you create the alphabet without language? And there's no language without the alphabet, essentially.
Yeah, but you know what's also crazy is it must not be that hard because of the amount of languages that exist.
Hundreds and hundreds of languages. Yeah, apparently it's relatively simple, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I never really thought about that. It's like, how do you determine? It's also like, how did they determine that a year is 365 days?
Yeah. Galileo was on some freaky
Yeah.
shit, dude. I don't know if it was Galileo, but
It's also like the pyramids. Have you seen like the pyramids don't
yeah,
make
you think aliens made those?
100%. I know aliens made those. They don't make any sense anyway.
No,
Like
none whatsoever.
mathematically, they are just perfectly built. Where they're built on Earth aligns perfectly with stars.
Yeah,
Like the rocks are each like 10 tons,
right.
and they don't even come from that area of Egypt.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. It's insane. It's
I,
absolutely insane. Like, yeah, it they don't make any sense. Like they had to travel like hundreds of miles to get that 5 ton slab of rock to the
hmm.
pyramid, like 1,000 plus, like so many times,
Yeah.
thousands. Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
Have you seen pictures how big the pyramids are too?
Yeah, massive. Dude, I just saw a video recently of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Great movie. Shouts out Michael Bay. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, it's gonna drive me insane that I can't remember his name. Like the funny dude, he was kind of crazy. Not Shia LaBeouf, but he was like kind of Shia's mentor in that, the older dude.
Mark Wahlberg?
What?
Mark Wahlberg?
No, not no 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 no. Like this is in the second movie. Whatever. One of the guys from the film, they were filming by the pyramids, and he's trying to like climb up the pyramids, but
Hmm.
each slab is like he's probably like what 6 feet, and it's like his height, dude. It's insane.
I know.
They're
Yeah.
massive. Yeah.
And then Optimus Prime just demolishes.
Transformers, dude. That shit's sick.
You like those movies?
Yeah, they're cool. Dude, kind of sidetracking again. I feel like I'm on my conspiracy shit right now.
Oh yeah.
I saw some video of some dude who like explores the Amazon and is like a pro of all that. And dude, he says there's like this area in the Galapagos that's like essentially untouched and it's relatively similar to like what it was like in the Jurassic era. And he
Mhm.
thinks that there's like giant like 30-foot sloths in there because apparently that was a thing back in the day.
Mhm.
Pretty wild.
That's like Sid.
Yeah, yeah. It's like 13 SIDS on top of one another, dude.
I just went to recently, there's a museum not too far from here that are the tar pits, and they have the where all the fossils were found.
Like dinosaur fossils?
More like mammoths and
Okay.
like all every character you can imagine from Ice Age was there, right?
Yeah.
Manny was there, Sid was there, Diego was there. You know, they were all there. Buck was there. He's the one with the
Buck.
eye patch.
Shouts out Buck, dude.
Shout out Buck. He was there. And They're all their fossils are there, and they had this. They're called the tar pits because I guess in this area of California, just in the middle of LA, there were these big pits of tar that animals would get stuck in, and that's why there's so many fossils in them.
Yeah.
And they have this one part where you can try and see what it's like to pull your foot out of tar, and they have these poles that are in there, and you can pull on them, and it is insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Dude, imagine like tar and feathered is fucked.
Hmm.
Ouch.
That was a thing.
That was a relatively common thing.
You go to jail and they say, "All right."
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, dude. Oh man.
Also, did you notice I have some facial hair now? You inspired me a little bit.
You gonna let it grow out?
No, I'm gonna shave today.
I like the 5 o'clock shadow look though. It's good.
You think so?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna get so much hate on Instagram for saying I have facial hair.
No, dude, they're gonna love it. They're gonna give you hate for shaving. They're gonna say let it ride.
That one dude who's in our comments throws just hate.
You grow up with any kids that just had like a full beard at like 14? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember being this, I feel like this is still something. Maybe it's starting to fade away now, but I remember being in like, I don't know, elementary school, maybe third through fifth grade around there, and seeing like someone who's in seventh or eighth grade and being like, wow, that is a full-grown man right there. Like,
Yeah.
but I even remember going into high school and being a freshman and seeing the high school seniors and feeling like they looked like grown adults.
1,000% agree. But oddly enough, I felt as if when I was a senior, I didn't think we had that same appeal as like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, didn't
Like you
think
were
that.
saying, when freshmen, the seniors looked like grown ass adults ready to go off into the real world. When I
Yeah.
was a senior, like I still felt like we were just, we didn't feel like we had that same appeal. I don't know.
Yeah, but if I saw a senior in high school now, I'd be like, you don't look old.
I don't know. I'm actually on the other end of it, dude. Kids these
Really?
days are like, they look so much more mature than my little cousin. I can't even call him little because I'm 6'1" and he's like 3, 4 inches taller than me.
That's
And I don't
crazy.
even think he's 18 yet. But dude, like him and all of his buddies are just fucking mad. I guess he
Yeah.
plays football, so it's like maybe I should speak for just athletes. Because
Hmm.
like I don't know. Yeah. I just think kids are just so much like bigger and stronger than what they used to.
Yeah. I think with the internet too, they're more exposed to everything now than I feel like we were.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, we not to say we weren't, but like I feel like things are like we didn't have like TikTok around, but I guess we had Instagram, but
I'd say we were, dude, in a way, I'd argue we were like overexposed.
you think so?
Dude, think about it. At like sixth grade, like you ever watch Two Girls, One Cup?
Was that when it came out?
It was around that, dude. Yeah,
I was
thousand
a
percent. We were
I
we were
was a
probably like seventh gradish in that area.
I was a big Smosh guy.
Smosh, Smosh. What the fuck is that? It sounds so familiar.
You don't remember Smosh, dude.
Dude, wait, I remember oh my God, this is gonna kill me. No, they did the hilarious skits, but I forget what they were.
Mhm. These guys.
Yes,
Like
but what were the skits? That's what I don't remember.
they did a lot of skits. They did like Food Battle. If you ever saw Food Battles, they used to. This was back. They were big when this face was a big thing.
Dude, oh man, yes, I definitely remember them, but I still can't like place what video they would do.
What's funny about them is I looked them up recently. I don't know, within the last like few years. I looked them up, and at this time period, like at the height of their success, they were like 26, like 27. Like they were older than we were. Because I feel like a lot of times with like these singers or actors, they're out either our age or slightly younger. But they were older. There was also Niga Higa.
Niga Higa?
Yeah, did you ever watch him?
I don't think so.
No, I those the YouTube glory days.
I don't think I was too cute. My time spent on YouTube was watching old music videos.
That was always fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And then Smosh, Key and Peele. I loved Key and Peele.
And Peele are good.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele makes like movies now.
Yeah, he's a great director. I haven't seen his most recent movie, him. I don't know if I will, honestly. He did Get Out, which was phenomenal. There was one called Us. I think it was called Us.
Yeah.
That was really good. Nope, I wasn't that big of a fan of.
Oh, really?
I get his artistic like vision on it,
Hmm.
but it for me it didn't really register as much as the other two. But
I've been to the set of Nope before, actually.
that's a cool set. It looks cool. Like it's
Yeah.
visually appealing. How
Like
was
the
it? Was it cool?
it's cool, like the desert look, and they have like the carnival items up and everything, or kind of what it looks. It was fun. I'm big into aliens too, so
Yeah.
I find that
Alien.
stuff really cool. Um,
What's your favorite Alien movie?
um, wow, that's a good question.
There ain't enough time on the Zoom to talk Alien movies. I'll tell you that much for free.
I I like Steven Spielberg has a couple ones that are good. Like E.T.'s great. Uh, Close Encounters with the Third Kind is good. But you know what one is really good? Have you ever seen JJ? It's like JJ Abrams, like one of his first movies, Super 8.
Fantastic movie. So good, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember watching it for the first time and being like, holy moly.
That's one I'll like still find I'll rewatch that at least once a year.
You think so?
I think so at least. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But what's interesting about that movie, the fact that that still is in my mind and I still think about that. I've seen it once, I think, like
Really?
10, maybe 15 years ago, depending
Hmm.
on whenever it came out. Like, it's wild.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, I'll have to dive back into that one. I like that a lot.
Have you seen Arrival?
I have seen Arrival.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
really
that's a good
good.
language one.
That's a great language one, dude. Yeah.
Clearly, it's not that hard.
No, apparently it's you can figure out a whole alien like nonverbal language in a month. A
Have you
month
seen
or
the?
so.
There's that one guy. I mean, there might be a couple guys, but there's like, there's this one specific guy who speaks like every language. That's like his thing. His big thing is learning languages, and he'll learn these languages that are spoken by like 200 people worldwide, and he'll talk to someone in that language who speaks it, and the way that they react is so great. Like it's really cool. Like to be able to have that as a skill. It's like
Yeah.
it's we only use, someone brought this up to me recently. We allegedly, we only use 10% of our brain.
Yeah, if that it's like yeah,
It's like, what's going on up there
insane.
if we're
There's
not using our whole brain?
there's a cool movie called Lucy that like explains that. Like she
Yeah,
like,
with
takes a
Scarlett
drug.
Johansson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That it's a weird thought, dude. Like if we got to that 11th percent on our brain, dude, think about how unstoppable we'd be. Crazy.
I know. Do you think anyone ever will get there?
I bet you someone already has.
Yeah, do you think somebody is like that
Sure.
and they know they're like that, or they don't know they're like that?
They probably know. They probably just don't want other people to know.
Oh. So, do you think we see colors the same?
What do you mean? You and me?
Yeah, or anybody? Like, do you think what I look at as blue, you see as like my yellow?
No,
Or
I think that's pretty, unless you're colorblind. I got a buddy who's colorblind, so it's in that
really?
case it's pretty different. But no, I think I say that I see the same red as you and same
Okay.
orange.
Because we learn the colors the same. So no matter what, we learn red as red, even if you see it as yellow.
Actually, I feel like I might partially take back what I'm saying
Hmm.
because remember that whole like blue dress, gold dress
Yeah.
debacle where
Hmm.
that was pretty split
Isn't that
for like no
crazy?
reason. Everyone was looking at the same image and it was the same dress, but everyone saw different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm uninformed on this topic.
What about that? Did you see that there's a shrimp that can see seven more colors than us?
How can we tell? This is like, listen, I fully believe this. I'm not going to deny this. That seems like such a shrimp thing that you can do. But like sometimes these facts that I hear, it's like, how do we know this? How is this
Mhm.
feasible information for
I
us?
know. I hear that about, there's some things I hear about space that I'm just like, I'm like, really? Like, are we sure? But like,
Right.
I believe it all.
Yeah.
I'm, I would love to, like, I would love to go to space. Like that is something that I want to die in space. That's like one of my goals.
You probably will, dude. Well, you're on a pretty
So,
good track for that.
Almost there. Yeah.
Not the death part, but like like the going to space part.
Get to space. Yeah, I would love to like interstellar style. I would
Yeah.
love to travel beyond,
Mm,
you know,
yeah.
into in as far possible as you can go. Get to
Yeah.
the edge of
Space
space.
is space is sick, dude. Space is cool
Mhm.
stuff.
Find another version of yourself. Apparently it's so big that there factually has to be another version of you out there.
That's what I'm saying. That's one where it's like, I don't know. Like a
Imagine
complete replica?
imagine just a bunch of sabbies running around, like
A
all
planet of just Savvies and Cams.
all just identical personalities just going at it.
Podcasting is banned in this mythical realm.
I know. What would if we had a planet, what do you think it would be called?
Dude, this is my nightmare. Anytime someone's like, "Oh, let's come up with a team name," I can never think of that.
You
So
step out.
I got nothing. I'm shooting blanks.
What about Kahoot? Did you ever play Kahoot?
Yeah,
Were you a guy who had like wild names on there?
I would just do like other people's names just to keep
Oh
everyone
yeah.
guessing.
Who is that? I did a thing. I guess I'll expose myself on here, whoever may see it. But I was at a game night recently, and we were playing this game Fishbowl,
Mm.
and essentially you write down you could write down like Santa Claus, or you could write down a bird or something, and you put it in, and you pull out the you split up into teams, you pull out a random slip of paper, and if it says Santa Claus, it's kind of like Pictionary in a way where you have to describe Santa Claus without saying Santa Claus, and you have your
Is it
team.
like charades?
It's kind of like charades in a way.
Okay.
And I put in really, really specific, hard sentences in there. And nobody could do them. Nobody really understood them. And everybody's like, this big group of like 20 people are like, who put in these answers? And I'm like, yeah, who put in these? Who put these in? And to this day, I haven't admitted to any of them it was me.
Who knows? Maybe they find out now. You'll face the music.
Maybe they'll forget I released it.
That's super funny.
I'm gonna get like a text saying, "Are you kidding me?" or something.
You're not invited to fishbowl next time, man.
I'll do it again. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'll make them harder.
That's super funny. That sounds like a fun game. Charades are fun.
Yeah, it can be kind of nerve-wracking if you don't really know people.
Hmm. That's true. And when I'm waiting, and actually, this is a fun one at the bar. There's like a charades app, and every
Oh,
once in a while, I'll rip
own
that if I'm
one?
like, yeah. Heads up, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Heads up.
If I'm like with a group of people at a table, we'll start playing that. You
I like
instantly
that.
become the main attraction at the bar.
Yeah,
Everyone looks, oh, look at how much fun they're having. We should
yeah.
do that.
And then people
Eventually, you'll see
join
a
in.
piggybacker. Yeah, yeah, they'll join in.
They'll join in. I remember being at the beach a lot of the time, like growing up. And there'd be times like, I don't know, like high school, and you'd you'd be digging like a hole or building stuff in the sand. And there's always that little kid who comes over asking to join too, you know. Takes guts to do that, right?
Massive guts, dude. Oh yeah.
As like a 4-year-old to go ask like 5 15-year-olds, hey, can I play too? It's respect.
Hell of respect. Most of the time it worked, dude. Most of the time you say yes.
Well,
Yeah.
because what are you gonna say no? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like to a 5-year-old, get out of here? Like,
Right. That kid would probably still have the balls just to join you anyways.
he'd destroy it.
Yeah, yeah. Saboteur. That's funny. All right, that's time right there.
Wrapping up this one. Well, we'll catch you guys next time.
We'll catch you guys on the flip. Love you guys.